4 overlooked nutrients that determine leg strength at age 60. Have you ever noticed your legs getting weaker, even though you eat carefully, drink milk every day, and try to walk regularly? The problem might not lie in calcium or vitamin D. It could actually be due to small but crucial micronutrients that many older adults completely overlook. 1. Magnesium, the mineral of relaxation and flexibility. Among the many essential minerals in the body, magnesium is often ignored, especially in older adults. Yet few people realize that magnesium deficiency silently weakens the legs, increases the risk of falls, and causes persistent fatigue. As we age, magnesium levels in the body naturally decline. This is due to reduced absorption in the gut, greater excretion through the kidneys, and often a less diverse diet. However, magnesium plays a vital behind the scenes role in hundreds of biochemical reactions that help keep muscles relaxed, regulate blood pressure, stabilize blood sugar, and protect the nervous system. When it comes to leg strength, magnesium plays an especially critical role. It helps prevent muscle stiffness, thereby reducing cramps, numbness, and leg pain, symptoms that are all too common in seniors. A Harvard University study found that older adults with adequate magnesium levels had a 40% lower risk of falling or losing balance compared to those who were deficient. A real-life example is Mr. Tu, 67 years old, from Binduang. Every morning, he would wake up with stiff, tingling legs and had to massage them for nearly 10 minutes before being able to walk. After visiting a doctor, he was diagnosed with a mild magnesium deficiency and advised to take magnesium citrate along with a diet richer in leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, and legumes. Just 2 weeks later, he shared, "Now I can stand up easily in the morning. I don't drag my feet anymore." In addition to reducing cramps, magnesium also helps relax neuromuscular systems, supporting the transmission of signals from the brain to the leg muscles. This means that when you walk, your nervous system sends timely commands to your muscles, helping each step feel steadier and more coordinated. However, not all magnesium types are easy to absorb. For older adults, magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate are usually recommended, as they are gentler on digestion and better absorbed than the more common but poorly absorbed magnesium oxide. Some naturally magnesium-rich foods you can include in your daily meals are spinach, kale, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, bananas, avocados, black beans, soybeans, and whole grains. Task 2. Potassium, the keeper of steady legs. When it comes to leg strength and stability, we often think of calcium or magnesium, but there's one micronutrient that quietly plays an indispensable role, and that's potassium. Potassium is the electrolyte that helps muscles contract and relax smoothly, maintains a stable heartbeat, and most importantly, keeps the legs from feeling heavy, fatigued, and swollen. In older adults, potassium deficiency can lead to a range of problems: persistent cramps, muscle weakness, a feeling like the legs no longer obey, and even heart rhythm disorders. This is why experts often refer to potassium as the keeper of rhythm, not only for the heart, but also for the body's movement, especially in the legs. A study at the American Geriatrics Institute showed that older adults with low potassium levels tend to move more slowly, take shorter steps, and are more likely to lose their balance while climbing stairs. Additionally, swelling in the legs and tightness in the calves when standing for long periods is often seen in those with potassium deficiency due to imbalances in water and electrolytes within muscle cells. The story of Mrs. Sao, 72 years old, from Long On, is a real-life example. She used to experience sharp pain in her calves, especially in the evening. She thought it was just due to her age. However, after a general checkup, her doctor diagnosed her with mild potassium deficiency due to a monotonous diet and improper use of diuretics. After adjusting her diet and increasing natural potassium sources like bananas, oranges, papayas, pumpkins, and sweet potatoes, she happily said, "Now I can climb 3 steps without needing to hold on. I feel so much stronger." Potassium also helps regulate blood pressure, a crucial factor for older adults with high blood pressure or prehypertension, as unstable blood pressure can reduce the blood flow to the legs, causing them to feel fatigued, cold, or numb. However, it's important not to self-supplement with potassium pills, as excess potassium in the blood can also cause dangerous heart rhythm disorders. The best way to get potassium is through natural foods, such as bananas, avocados, oranges, and fresh orange juice, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, white beans, tomatoes, coconut water. These are easily absorbable sources of potassium and also provide fiber and antioxidants, which are excellent for older adults. Toss 3. Vitamin D, sunshine that awakens aging muscles. If you think vitamin D is only necessary for bones, you'll be surprised. Vitamin D deficiency can also cause rapid muscle weakness, especially in older adults. Meanwhile, the legs need strong muscles the most because every step is a test of endurance, reflexes, and balance. Without enough vitamin D, muscles can become sleepy, failing to respond smoothly, leading to a higher risk of tripping, losing balance, and persistent leg fatigue. According to statistics from the World Health Organization, 50 to 70% of older adults are vitamin D deficient, particularly those who stay indoors and have limited sun exposure. This deficiency not only affects calcium absorption, leading to brittle bones that easily fracture, but also causes muscle fibers to shrink, especially fast twitch fibers, which are crucial for quickly extending the legs, reacting to missteps, or providing support when tripping. A study at Harvard University showed that older adults who were given adequate vitamin D for 6 months were able to maintain leg muscle strength better, reducing the number of falls by 30% compared to those who did not supplement. The story of Mr. Din, 74 years old from Da Nang, might make you reflect. He used to be very active, but over time, he began feeling unusually fatigued in his legs and walking heavily, to the point where he thought he had joint pain. When he went for a checkup, the doctor discovered he had a severe vitamin D deficiency. After 3 months of improving his diet and sunbathing every morning, he felt as though his legs had been restored to their former strength. He said, "Just sitting outside for 20 minutes every morning made my legs and arms more flexible." So, how can you supplement vitamin D properly? Early morning sunlight, before 9 a.m., is the most effective natural source of vitamin D. Just 10 to 20 minutes of exposure each day with your arms and face exposed to sunlight allows the body to synthesize the required amount of vitamin D. Additionally, you can boost vitamin D intake through foods such as salmon, sardines, mackerel, egg yolks, vitamin D fortified milk, sun-dried mushrooms. However, if you get little sun or live in a colder climate, it's advisable to consult your doctor to check your blood levels of vitamin D and determine if supplements are necessary. 4. Magnesium, the mineral that soothes aching legs. Have you ever wondered, why do my legs cramp and twitch every night, keeping me awake? Or why do my legs feel so fatigued after a gentle walk, as if I've been on a long journey? One of the silent culprits behind these issues is magnesium deficiency, an essential mineral that is often overlooked in daily diets, especially in older adults. Magnesium, the friend of the nervous system and muscles. Magnesium plays a role in over 300 metabolic reactions in the body, including regulating muscle and nerve function. For the legs, magnesium is like the conductor that helps muscles work in harmony, contracting and relaxing at the right time without suddenly locking up. When magnesium is lacking, muscles can become overstimulated, leading to cramps, nighttime spasms, pain, and prolonged muscle fatigue. Moreover, magnesium helps improve blood circulation, preventing the numbness and coldness in the feet, common issues many older adults face, especially when the weather changes. Magnesium deficiency, a common yet overlooked condition. According to research by the National Institute of Nutrition, over 60% of people over 60 in Vietnam are at risk of mild to moderate magnesium deficiency. The causes include diets lacking in leafy greens and whole grains, overuse of diuretics or medications for hypertension, which cause magnesium loss through urine, poor absorption due to aging or digestive conditions. Mr. Hai, 68, from Vung Tau, suffered from sleepless nights due to continuous leg cramps. Initially, he thought it was calcium deficiency, but after a checkup and tests, the doctor discovered he had magnesium deficiency. After supplementation and dietary adjustments, just 2 weeks later, he was able to sleep soundly and no longer experience calf pain during the night. How to naturally supplement magnesium. Instead of rushing to take medication, you can easily boost magnesium levels through your daily diet. Nuts, almonds, sunflower seeds, cashews, dark leafy greens, spinach, amaranth, water spinach, whole grains, brown rice, oats, whole wheat bread, bananas, avocados, soybeans, black beans, red beans. Additionally, for those who experience frequent cramps, you may consult with your doctor about taking magnesium supplements in mild doses, 100 to 200 milligrams per day, for extra support. Foot health doesn't just come from the obvious things like calcium or vitamin D. It comes from the sufficiency and balance of many small micronutrients that we often overlook. If you or your loved ones are having difficulty walking or often feel leg fatigue, don't just think it's due to age. Start with something simple. Make sure to include these quiet yet essential nutrients in your daily diet. And if you found this video helpful, feel free to share it with those you care about, because healthy legs are the foundation of an active and fulfilling aging journey.